Juicing, juicing, juicing. Yapping, yapping, yapping. Juicing, juicing, juicing.
Ika, paging Ika. We are about to start day 51. I need Ika. Come here, babe. Oh, there you are.
Alrighty. Woohoo! We're having some big laughs. Hi, this is Ika, and my name is Chris Bauer, and welcome to day 51 of the Celery Menu Winter 2020 Cafe Neckbeard Anticipation Juice Cleanse. And, you know, I am back with a vengeance. I was a little bit experiencing some sad sackery the last couple days. I was been, holy shit. Oh my God. Well, it's all right. Woohoo! It's just one of my plants is dead. I thought it was alive and it's dead. I've got a few new toys, and life is good. Things are a little bit busy, and you know what? Better media than this has told me that, you know, you have to laugh before midnight, or it's been a shitty day. And I've laughed, not about something positive, but you know what? I've laughed about something negative, and you know what? It feels really good. I have I made my celery juice for today, and it's really green. I'm gonna show it to you. Here's the base, you know, or what I call the eye. This one's kind of a weird shape there. You see, if you go inside of it, you go into the beginning of time. This is the juice for today. I know it's a little bit dark in the light here, but it's also a little bit dark in general. So anyway, I'm gonna have a little bit of a hard time pulling out this in one gulp. It's gonna be maybe a couple gulps, and you might have to see me sort of fight through it. You know what? Celery juice, like life, has good days and bad days. And there are days that are harder to stomach and harder to swallow than others, and you never know. One of the good things about the celery juice that I made today, the unknown dong is chasing its tail. And sneezing. Those flawed, just like me. Sometimes I feel like I'm chasing my own tail, and sometimes I sneeze. And actually, I kind of enjoy sneezing. Maybe a little bit more than I should. But maybe not more than anyone does. So, I had a little bit of bad attitude yesterday. I've been getting a lot of messages, and people have been contacting me through different means, mostly traditional mail, and telling me, they're like, Chris, the pig is doing a really good job reading Moby Dick, and I'm like, that's great. Like, it was partially my conception to do this idea with Moby Dick and the pig, and it was kind of like, hey, the pig's never read this. We've all read it 3 or 4 times. Why don't we experience it this different way? And if I stay like this, it usually doesn't get worse. And I was expecting, like, yeah, great. Like, you and the pig, like, really did a nice job of putting this all together. But instead, all the messages have been like, that pig is doing an amazing job. And I'm like, first I was like, giving this, like, pig, we've been getting this great feedback. And then I'm realizing, it's like, wait, the great feedback is just on the pig, and how good a job, and how few mistakes it's making, and how good it's projecting this text that it's never read before. And I'm like, part of my initial reaction was like, I'm a human being, and like, sometimes I want to be showered with accolades, and I just feel like I wasn't being showered with any accolades at all. And I didn't get into this, I didn't get inside of this for the accolades. I got in it for the laughs and just the joy, And I was laughing at myself earlier, not just about this plant, which it's not even dead. I don't even know what death is. I got into this for the love, and for the groups, and for the threads, and for the balloon tossing, the sort of rumble, like scramble, the sort of like fizzle and the sizzle and and the laughs. Like, what is this about if it's not about laughter? And I got in it for the lights, and like, I have some things that I'm just being like trying to kind of sort out a little bit, and like emotionally, and I just realized that I'm wrong. I'm 100% wrong, and the pig's not wrong. I mean, the people aren't wrong about the pig. The pig is doing a great job, and like, I feel like I do the best job I can. The best job the pig can. The best job and Ika, she can. And Uni does the best job. And the unknown dog does the best job it can. We're gonna have a great year. Up next on the Pig Reads Moby Dick is the Wheelbarrow, which is one of the best chapters in all of literature, and one of the best chapters in Moby Dick. pig's excited to read it for you. It's one of the greatest chapters in all of literature, The Wheelbarrow. But before that, let's take a look at this plant, and then I'm gonna do day 51 of the Cafe Neckbeard Celery Menu Anticipation Juice Cleanse live show coming to the Rhinoceros Theater Festival, Prop Theater 2020, January 18th at 9 o'clock. It's going to be running for 6 weeks. It's not really dead, it's just weird, and it fell. And I laughed. Now that I'm looking at it and feeling it, it's not as funny as I thought it was. Which is probably going to be the name of my memoir. Not as funny as he thought it was. Let's do this again here. I got some new lights. And I got a new hat. Day 51 of the Cafe Neckbeard Celery Menu Anticipation Juice Cleanse. My name is Chris Bauer. The Wheelbarrow, Chapter 13 of Moby Dick, read by the pig, is next.
Fished today, another man has gone out to sea. Another fisherman